Video file.
We are already live. You can believe it.
Are we live right now?
We are live right now, my man. We can. Welcome on in.
Oh, I like this music.
The show is about to get chaotic, but for the moment, it's a moment of bliss.
This is a nice way to start. Normally,
Right?
it's a little, like you said, chaotic at the start. This is different.
Oh, yeah.
It's perfect music for Pink Charlie Brown Christmas tree in the back.
It's one of those where we know we're about to step through the gates of hell, but somehow it's like, your moment of bliss.
Where did you get that music?
It's on StreamYard.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's under the stuff on the right, media assets. I don't know if you see that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, some whiskey for my boy.
Boy, that really took a turn.
Yeah, that was.
And the KAOS has arrived. All right.
What are you
This
drinking?
one's called.
Oh, you feeling that?
Oh, let's feel this for a minute.
Sit back.
This one's called Feeding the Ducks.
Well, I kind of like feeding the ducks.
Pick off a little bread.
Who needs these things?
And then finally, last and certainly not least, let's bring her on in right here with the original.
That's pretty good.
Good evening.
There we go. There we go. This is going to be official now.
And relax to the sounds of chaos.
Looks like the team's about joining or boarding the bus right now. Got several of you in the house. So good to see you.
Uli and Tane.
Hanging out behind
All
a
these
club by a
guys
brick wall.
talk about some weird stuff.
Okay, Randall Dickman. Yes, it is the best news all day.
To the KAOS podcast, the greatest podcast in the world.
Look, we don't know if it's a podcast. It's not even a podcast.
The greatest podcast in
Well,
the world.
You know what I'll do? I'll speak to the artist.
The coolest podcast in the world.
You know, I'm glad you played this because today was the day we're supposed to do our branding exercise, and we don't even know what we are as far if it's a podcast.
Right.
Is it a video show? What the hell is this thing?
Webcast, maybe?
We're about to find out. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Hello to everybody. And you know, if you're in the chat, hello to you guys. Let me open up the little comments. Good to see Randall Dickman. He's hanging out. Good to see you, buddy. Evan, good to see you. Miami Marlins. Wow, the whole team is here. That's good. Nice to see you guys.
They have time now. Season's
Wendy,
over.
good to see you, Wendy. So what we're doing is trying to figure out what we're going with this. We know we like doing this. We know we like each other. The big hurdle is over. We all have our microphones. We've got our StreamYard thing, right? So I think
Yeah.
it's a good start.
We have consistent electricity at all locations.
Yes, we do. We've tested the fact that, you know, Tank could go to Abu Dhabi and do that thing.
Actually, the signal's better in Abu Dhabi than it is in
A
Florida.
lot of times it is. That's the sad part. Yeah.
Did you
We
know
got a lot of the family on right now. We're already over 40 viewers right in this moment. So that's kind of sweet.
Well, they're going to love this joke then. Did you know that the people in Dubai do not like the Flintstones? Did you know that? But the people in Abu Dhabi do. Thank you.
I love that.
Can you bring your daughter in for the dad joke moment? That would be kind of great.
That's like the first time I've ever told this joke without cracking up before I get to the punchline. I love that joke.
That's so, and it's hard to say, kind of, you know, it's hard to get it all in there.
Oh God. Okay. So
I will fight for this show with every ounce of my being for the content like this, babies.
That is good. So hello to everybody. You are here on a very kind of a weird night. And this is the night that we try to figure out what this show is. Like we talked about, this is what we've done so far. Okay. We've got a lot of ideas that we threw out at the start, like the garage thing. I mean, when it comes to coming up with ideas and bits, there's nobody in the business than us. Bottom line.
Nobody.
There's nobody. We haven't even had to do any yet. But I will say this, when Lex and I did a branding exercise many, many years ago, it was brutal. It wasn't an easy thing to do, and the results were nice. It worked out. It made us more focused, and that's what we want to be. We want you guys to know what you're going to get when you tune on, the podcast. There's this guy. His name is Caleb Ralston. And Caleb, if you're familiar, if any of you spend online with, at all, you know who Gary Vaynerchuk is. You know who Alex Hermosi is. You know all these guys. This is the guy that was helping them with all their branding. Okay?
I have met Gary Vaynerchuk and done some stuff with him before.
He's a nice guy. He's intense.
Okay, yeah. It was a lot.
Yeah, he is a
lot.
He is a lot. So this is a little branding exercise we wanted to do tonight. Okay? And it's, it's not going to take a lot of time.
I'm excited about this.
Now, this is define your brand. These are questions built to help you figure out what you are as a show or as a person. But in this case, it's a show. I've done this for my own self personally. And the other things that I had, and I'm playing around with. It's just a fun exercise for me to go through. The first thing is what's the ultimate goal you're working towards? What do you want to happen? That is the question. What do we want to happen with this show? Now, I'll give you an example. My other one that I was doing, it says, I want to, I'm not going to reveal what I wrote. But anyway, bottom line is, what do you want to have? Do you want it to be the #1 YouTube show in the world? Because you're going to work backwards. We're going to work backwards. Let's just say that we have reached the pinnacle of what we want. What do we want?
One of the last out like vestiges of people that are into radio in that tie-in, people that love the Howards, they love, they're not just coming to this from a purely like podcast format. They like the format of having a home on the dial type thing.
I like this. Do we want it to be a podcast? Do we want it to just be all video? What do we want? And I don't see having both wrong with having both. But
I'm going to go with both because it's interesting because some of the podcasts I listen to, like on Spotify, like now they have video component, and it's almost frustrating because I'm like, I kind of want to see what they look like. It was almost better when I couldn't see what they look like,
Yeah.
But also, I think there are times like tonight. I know our good friend Casey and her husband Ethan are like hanging out in the kitchen watching it and having a good time. And it's a very visual show, right? So
I want the show to be visual personally. That's why we have all these different clips that we'll be playing a little bit today. Let's see here of your end live. Does this go into podcast? It was supposed to, we just haven't done it yet. Okay. It's not an easy thing for us to do right now. And there was another question from Evan, or no, who was it? Chris, what happened to the Butter Show? The Butter Show is underway. We did not hit our deadline to debut it. We have the very first episode recorded. It's all about salt versus unsalted and the deadliest sandwich in the world. It just needs to be edited. That's all. So it will be posted soon. But here we go. What do we want to have? So I like where you're headed, Taint. I like the thing. Do we want it to be a these are just, we don't have to have the correct answers right now.
Right. I understand.
But do we want it to be a specific, do you think it's better at night?
Yeah,
I do.
Yes.
So we want it to be a nighttime show.
We are the night. Yeah.
Okay.
Night.
I'm writing. Okay. So we agree on nighttime. Okay. Okay.
I want to be the Night Stalker.
No, I don't think Mr. Ramirez is cool with that.
Oh, sorry.
So bottom line, we want this to be the most popular nighttime streaming show podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Okay. Seriously, that's the way you got to write this stuff down. All right.
I like it too because I kind of almost feel like, again, not to be a nostalgic old timer, but like not like fireside chats, but maybe a modern day where people like know when we have a specific time. It's like they know once a week they can go here,
Exactly.
right, and get a really entertaining live show.
Exactly.
But also, as and I'm still waiting on the website is so tantalizingly close. but it'll also hopefully get a portal so people can see the projects like everything else in our life. Because I think that's the most interesting is when, when Tank goes to build his Death Stars or wherever, like
little rocket ships.
Yeah. Or like your walk and talks are amazing. And I would love to make sure we link up, because it's Terry, it's across different.
Yeah, that's fun too. But this thing here is, it's awesome. I mean, I think the personalities, the group that we have here, the age differences, everything is fantastic.
Well,
So,
I can see that Natalie is very interested if you're reading the comments.
thank you, nasty Natalie. All right. So we've decided, bottom line, nighttime show, the number one nighttime streaming podcast show in the world.
Yes.
Gather around the computer screen, kids.
That's the way you got to look at it. Now it gets a little easier. Okay. Now it's not easier. It gets a little harder now. The question that they want you to answer is, what do we have to do be known for in order for this to happen?
I'm going to go with a goulash. You know what I mean? Because I think, again, the nature of chaos, and there's a couple of ideas pouring in over here. But the nature of chaos is we don't have necessarily a set thing. So you might be getting dating advice, or you might be getting, terrible dating advice from me, good relationship advice from you. And what's happening in the world, like behind the scenes, I think is a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, I think I have an easier answer for this is we're already known for it. We all have our own things going on.
We wanted to win that car.
I think we already have our backstory. And I'm looking at this stuff. Just be yourselves and keep up the, whatever topics. Why does it matter? I love these people that you just do it organic. Yeah, it is going to be organic, but you have to have a plan going into something. You have to have somewhat of a plan. And the plan means what day you're going to do it, what night you're going to do it.
You can't just say be organic and sit on the couch all day and be like, well, it never happened. So
this show,
I didn't force it.
That's true. This show is going to be 100% improv. It always will be.
Oh yeah.
It always will be.
And bringing on you guys. I mean, a lot of the funny improv stuff's going to be, working with the listeners. Yeah,
and having you guys being able to call, which is we're working on right now. We're getting a phone system set up, which is going to be fantastic.
France?
Yeah, we're talking to people in France. So I think that what we're able to be known for is good. What do you have to do in order to be known for that? We've already done that. We already have our own reputations. I don't think this is hard at all. What do we have to learn in order for this stuff to happen? We're doing that. We're learning all the technical stuff. None of us know how to do this.
The correct sequences of live streaming that we should do and why.
Yes.
That's what we should be learning.
And how to post little clips to YouTube and,
hitting all the social media paradigms.
Yeah, all that kind of bullshit. All right. The next one is, let's see here. Okay. Now this is it. This is the exciting part to me.
Yes.
The exciting part is it goes into a thing. It says, what needs to change? What is it about our competition that they're not doing right? I don't even know who our competition is, but I think that what needs to change is almost what some of these people are saying in the chat is that a lot of things are a little too sterile.
Yeah.
It's fake, and we want to be real.
Jason's saying be consistent with the showtime as a thought, which that's a fair jab, but that's part of the chaos. I mean, it's trying to wrangle the discipline. And here's the perspective I'm going with. This is such a fun project, right? We are having a good time, and we all want to take it up a notch.
Yeah.
But absolutely. I think I treat it sometimes, certainly people in my world, like, oh, you have a fun little show. What do you like? If you want to be get respectable or respectability, then we got to do respectable shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, you got to do epic stuff and be known for epic things. And we are all known for epic things in our own lives. We have our own backstories and everything.
I follow this guy now, and honest to God, the guy hasn't posted a new episode in 3 months, and people are waiting for him to post the next one. And it's like, no one can do anything. We just sit there and wait. So I think that there's also another point of like, I'm not saying we don't do a show every week. I'm just saying that maybe eventually its podcast gets posted at the same time every week,
Right.
every Saturday.
Yeah.
But we have some flexibility with the the show, because that's what keeps it fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if we can shoot for the same day and time,
Right.
most
You can
of the
catch it
time,
then,
that's
but
great.
we might be going live at different.
Yeah, but to
Right.
be able to, and part of that has to do with, wrangling our social media stuff so people know where to find us. Because right now I'm posting things
That's
on
hard.
Yeah, and that's the thing that's tough there as well.
We sent you a code 6 months ago to an email that doesn't exist. I don't know what your problem is, right? Like that's how it feels
Yeah,
sometimes.
and that's pretty much it.
Sorry, I gotta call Tom Cruise now to get this code.
Yeah.
Can you show us an original copy of the Declaration of Independence? No, then fuck you.
Yeah. So what do we see? I think that we don't really need to answer a lot of these questions right now because we've already talked about these.
Oh yeah.
We've already, part of the reason why we want to do this is because we're frustrated with all the other bullshit out there,
Mm-hmm.
So, and we want to, we just want to do this, and we all have these ideas. We love to joke, and we have our personal lives we like to share, and we like to hear from our listeners' personal lives as well.
I like Mike here said some pretty good. Mike White, no politics, wrangle through bits and clips and promote those, which tonight we have several clips or at least pictures and some clips. I couldn't agree more. I didn't mean you want a political show, type POL into your search engine. You get it. You know where you can get what it is you want to hear. There's so much more to this life, right?
Yeah, I would like this to have some sort of, obviously it's comedic, but I would like this to have some sort of,
Sure.
I'd like it when people turn it off to go to bed, they feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's another few things we could go through off this, but they're nothing, there's nothing that's earth shattering. It's just
Right.
all of everybody being on the same page, and then you end up making decisions on what bits we do because we're all on the same page.
Sure.
Simple as that. So, all right. Well, we'll work on this. I can tell that people are trying to weigh in on this, and I don't even know what to do with them. So,
We'll close the book on the business chapter and begin the pleasure chapter.
I don't know whether to be offended.
Man, it's just people's thoughts. They're just kicking them in here.
No, I know. I'm trying to think of the other stuff that we need to think about, so you guys could, kind of think about it on your own.
Oh, for sure. And even TikTok, man, that's become the latest rabbit hole that I've sunk into, and I never thought I would. I rarely ever post, but man, your page thing is just.
Yeah, I hate it.
It's a tractor beam of time sink.
I went to bed the other night, and I was I just put in, Sherry was like watching TV or something like that, and I put on my iPad to put my headset in, and I just started scrolling. And before I knew it, it was like 2 a.m.
And you get up at like 2:30.
And this was on a Friday, and this was last Friday night. And it's like 2:30, 2:33 in the morning, and I had just wasted a bunch of time. And my number one goal is my health right now. That's not helping. That's not helping at all, man.
No. Sleep is super important to that.
Yeah. So yeah, but there's other things. By the way, the other stuff was how does every piece of content reinforce what we want it to be? How do we, all that stuff. But
is it on the message that we're trying to convey? Yeah.
Yeah. And all that. This is
okay. Well, I'm going to add our first guest to the stage, not guest, our first picture. This is the kind of content we want to toss out. I would love to get your opinions. I think I didn't turn my mic off. Maybe you heard me singing his song when I made my cocktail. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Oh, I love Conway.
I mean, if that guy there doesn't scream maximum, I'm going to steal your wife energy, I don't know what does.
That is a suit, man.
Fuck yes, it is.
That is a suit. And
Hello, darling.
People don't do that anymore, do they?
Hello, Papa. It's been a long time
since I've known you. All I know is it's just some dude, like, you just see him strolling into the bar and seeing his old lady. He's like, hello, darling.
That's a good look. That is a good look right there. I love the vest.
He's had some Branson nights, this man right here.
Oh, hell yeah, he has. Okay, so here's a little bit of a PG-13 into our territory. We have a town outside of Springfield, not too far, near Lebanon, Missouri, where oak barrels are made for bourbon. Fun fact, but it's a town called Conway. My ex-wife's girlfriends are all hairstylists and stuff, and they can get pretty creative sometimes. And there was one gal there were two of her inner circle of friends that were from Conway, and one of them was well endowed, and her nickname, Conway's Titties.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's what the girls gave her
yeah. Oh, yeah. It wasn't me. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah. Is Conway's Titties coming? Like,
respect, ladies.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Oh, man.
He had a bunch of duets with Loretta Lynn, right? And that's it.
Did he? Was he with Loretta?
Yeah. I remember a whole bunch of good songs with him with Loretta.
I'm looking at him here, but he also reminds me of some actor. I don't know who it is.
Maybe if David Hasselhoff, like it's his uncle.
Like David Hasselhoff gave up on life.
David Hasselhoff, Delta Burke, love child.
Nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
Okay.
I'll go.
All right. Our first subject of the evening. See, this is what the people are paying for: the commentary, the banter, the insight. So
I told you guys that I was going through my little checklist that I ate better today. You guys want to see what I ate?
Yes, I do.
Better. Yeah. Go to the one picture, like the one that has the not the donut-y thing.
Okay, so like the lady, there's a lady on that.
Not the lady. No, not the lady. Not the lady. There's another one.
There's two movies, right? Is it a movie?
It's a movie.
Okay, and so there's two of them that have plates. One looks like a. Okay, not the donut-y looking one. I think it's this one.
Oh yes.
Is this the one you wanted, Terry?
Yeah, that's what I ate today.
Fuck me, that's gorgeous.
I don't think it's very good. I mean, good for you. That is a grilled cheese with an egg on top of it. The other one is a croissant with, it had the best sausage I've ever had in my life on that thing. Fantastic.
You
ate
ate
that? Some sort of soup?
No, Sherry had the soup in the sandwich. I ate that's a breakfast sandwich.
I was going to say that looks like two entrees, so I didn't understand. I was like, "Are you eating both?"
And then
soup.
This is where I was better. We'll go to the next video. This is where I went by the thing.
Oh, Casey's in the house.
Hi,
Our girl, Casey.
Yeah, baby. All right.
Dude, I love her so much.
Not eat.
All right, so I'm going to remove that one. You want the next one there, baby boy?
Here's what I did not eat.
Good for
Holy. You're making this fat kid horny.
Oh,
My goodness. Fucking Seattle, man. You guys got so much cool shit.
I have to do this for our friend. There's a lady behind there. No, we're good. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Do not film. Do not film.
Okay, yeah. Now I have to say this. The people that run this, they are from Indonesia.
Yeah. I recognize those cookies, dude. These are my people.
Yes, the food is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Jakarta and Oreo.
It is so good. And by the way, one of the girls that makes them, hot.
Did you ask about me? Did she talk about me? Did she say
did.
anything?
Yeah,
she did. Okay, cool.
She said,
tell her I'll call her back, dude. Don't be weird.
Okay, all right.
Okay, how about this for an idea factory for our idea?
Okay.
Once we get our phone lines up, which is very exciting, which if you see me work the phone line boards at Q92.9, it is such a, because they're older, so the writing has been smudged off. One is like hold, one is dump. I got lines, I got lights going everywhere. I'm like, sorry. One time I had 4 people. I thought I had dumped the others, and 4 people. And I said, "You're the winner of the concert tickets." And like I hear all this.
Oh, so you gave 4 tickets.
I had 2 tickets to give, and I had like 4 people on the line going, "Fuck yeah!" I'm like,
So how did you handle that?
Wrong number, sir. What's going on?
Oh, I've had that happen before, where I gave something away that wasn't time to give away. Oh, I got in so much trouble.
Oh, dude, my boss Leslie is on top of things, and she's really good. Like I love working for her.
Yeah,
but I'm sweating out my eyeballs because I had to like diplomatically smooth. Hey guys, I'm sorry. Chad was the first caller. I just accidentally brought you all in on the line. I tell you what, you come by the station, I'll give you some free ice cubes or something like that.
See, you did your best. That's what
Yeah.
it's all about.
Yeah, man.
That's what it's all about.
Anyway, where were we going with that?
I don't know.
Keep running the phones.
Oh yeah. So when we get the phones, this is my idea. Sorry, somebody gave me a weed cookie at billiards earlier tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to having a prescribed dose. I started seeing some shit, so I made some pretty bad decisions. But this was my idea. What if when the phone lines come up, we have the phone-in segment, we call it 912. It's not 911, but they can call in, they can give us their like emergency of the day or whatever, and not love line necessarily, but they could get like our take on it. You know what I mean?
I like this.
Well, love is such a strong word. What if it was just like line? You don't have to love any of this stuff.
Casual telegraphs.
Just I'm kind of attracted to you line.
Yeah. A natural infatuation with the vacuum.
Bar closed, we're going home, maybe.
You're it's like, you are the what's it called when you're the last chick at the bar?
Oh yeah. I know. Ooh, good point from Evan. That may cause 911 on accident though.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Good. Thank you, Evan. You're helping.
Evan, dude, see, there it is.
Thank you. We're all in this together. What's it called when you do that?
Last call. Like she's the last person at the bar. You're the last person at the bar. Pretty sure Christopher Cross wrote a song about that.
I think
no, that's not it. Shout out to the stranger at your favorite bar who works at the Come and Go. He's like, you want to try some of this weed cookie?
All right. So speaking of relationships, since you brought that up.
Oh boy.
Okay. No, I'm not going to ask anything. Look at his eyes, Tate.
All right. Breathe, man. Breathe.
You're okay on this.
Box breathing.
You are okay on this. Okay. This video, this girl in the video, I want you to watch this. It's about a little over a minute long or so.
Ooh.
I want you to watch it and tell me what you guys think of this girl afterwards.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, Tank, we appreciate all 7 words you've used tonight. It's great, dude. You're high as a giraffe's asshole, aren't you?
It's a video to the guy who flaked on me on our date. I just wanted to show you what I was going to bring to you. Now you're ghosting me last minute. So weird. So childish. So, I'm Latina. I got you some tacos. Really good. From my favorite tacos place. I made you some homemade horchata. Agua horchata. Because you said you like that. And
are you serious?
Tainted bullshit.
And some Mexican corn muffins with honey butter. Handmade. Let me know why you ghosted me. That's crazy. I already crashed out, you guys, but damn. You can only imagine how that shit feels. All you had to do is answer the phone. And I had everything planned out. Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, you guys. We thugged through. Because you know what? Fuck this lover girl shit. I guess we had to go on our villain arc. I guess this shit is not worth it. This shit's not real.
I'm sorry for laughing.
Then her phone falls off.
Okay, now I feel for her. First of all, she got ghosted. But this is like a first date. So she went and got her favorite tacos from her taco.
Way too much.
She made horchata. She ended up making the Mexican corn muffins with honey butter.
I've never even fucking heard of that. They're
delicious.
They do honey butter in Mexico? What?
Oh, don't be racist.
I just never fucking heard of that.
They don't have honey in Mexico, Tane. It's a purely American thing. Bees respect borders.
Like that. I did not mean. I just never heard of the honey. Hey, Hey,
Yeah,
want
Mike
some
White.
honey
The bees
butter?
get picked up by ice south of the border. They hang out up here.
Oh, you want some honey butter on this chicken biscuit? I've never heard that.
It's just getting worse.
What do you think about her when you see this? Do you think psycho? Do you have some sort of
Oh,
empathy?
yeah.
Do you have empathy for her?
I'm getting big fear boner vibes on this one.
Really?
Oh, well, I'm with you, Terry. It starts out really good. You're like, man, this is a really nice person. She put a lot of effort in, probably because I'm old and sarcastic and skeptical. If like somebody started ghosting, I'd be like, all right, 7 minutes passed. I'm going somewhere else. Like, it's cool. But I love the effort at first, but to have that much of a breakdown,
Yeah.
that girl, that's got boiling bunny vibes all over it. So I am equal parts turned on and turned off.
She's not ugly. You
No,
know,
she's not.
Oh, no.
she's
She's
not.
kind of adorable, actually.
Yeah.
No. What I'm turned on by is the red flag behavior.
Yeah, and the guy ghosted for a reason, and I think you're seeing that's too much for a first date.
What got me at first, I was very empathetic. I see videos like this, and my heart truly breaks for these people. I don't know them, but I just don't like seeing people in pain.
Of course.
And she was upset. And then when she said, I've got to go to my villain arc, that's when she lost me.
I didn't understand that.
Oh, it's like, I think it's like a Taylor Swift era thing.
No, what it means is that she now has to be a villain on social media and call the guy out.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
You know,
That's my other problem with this whole thing too, is that like that sucks. And that's a very personal moment. And of course I appreciate authenticity and vulnerability. But if like you get ghosted and you have the stuff right there and your first reaction is, I'm going to go to TikTok and throw my hurt on there for clout.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I'd making it public is where I lose you.
Yeah.
Am I the first one that I do love Latino women, but it doesn't matter what job they have. They could be like a correspondent for NPR. And whenever they say their last name, they really like whip it in there. I love it all the time when they're like, this is Claudette Vasquez. You know, and then it's like back to the news at 5. Like they always really get stanky with that last name, and I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, they bring it. They bring it.
That's the kind of girl that does that.
I will addendum to that brain. The NPR hosts across the board, whether it's Hispanic, Latino, or whatever, they all have names. And this is coming from me with my fucked up name that I'm like, I have no idea. I wouldn't know how to Google it. So I respect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's some, it's wild. But I love it, but I'm just not good at it.
Hard name for radio. Like they're just going to give up, you know?
Well, I'm Yuli to almost everybody.
Hello, Yuli.
Yeah, but it's Uli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Lex, you're Yuli.
Yeah, you know, well, it's Lex.
Oh, I think Lex, that's just a power move. He's
Yeah,
just showing some power
right.
top. That's power top energy.
He doesn't want to, if he says your name right, that gives you too much respect.
It's a lack of power move.
I don't want to get too chummy with you. All right.
But looking at the comments, it looks like most of the people feel the same way you do about this girl. Like she's a little.
I do like this aspect.
This
Pain
is
and
really
suffering.
good. Yeah, Evan, good job. Pain and
man.
suffering are two different things. She's suffering.
Yeah.
Then there's there's a lot of other people. What happened to her before? There's people talking about psycho. Mike says she's psycho. Evan says she's crazy but cute. You know.
Yeah. Whoever she ends up with, right? That person. Here's the thing. Yes, it's high risk, high reward. So if you're gonna enter a relationship with this person, you better be prepared for videos like that. If you're like 20 minutes late, you know what I'm saying? It's like you better have some patience, some thick skin, and you keep that fucking train on the rails.
Yeah, I mean, something could have happened. Let's just say something could have happened to the guy, like his mom died or something.
Yeah, well, shit happens.
And then she blasts that stuff online. Now you see her true colors.
And I'm sure you guys have that in the cities you're in. We had a website here or a Facebook page. It was originally called Blast 'em Sis. And it was like kind of one of those, like, are we dating the same guy? Which I appreciate. And I got to be real careful because I'm not.
I am that guy.
Well, I don't want to know. I don't want to speak on behalf of anybody, but I'm just saying, like, I like the concept. Hey, maybe this person is abusive or anything like that.
Yes.
But a lot of it, then it would start going to be like, let me tell you about this Danner tooth motherfucker. Okay. And then like, It was brutal. And in fact, I have 3 or 4 girl ... friends who are on that page because if you share anything, they kick you out.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, just keep an eye out for my name, okay?
Yes, Sarah was on that. Are we dating the same guy thing for a long time? And I think she got to a point, and she talked about it on the air. So I'm not giving up any behind the scenes stuff. She talked about how it started to take over her life a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody's evil.
Yeah,
For sure.
I still, even though I'm my age and I've been screwed over many, many times, more times than not screwed over, I still always give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you're a sweet soul like that. But I also loved you put up a video the other day, which I try to keep up with it, and I'm sorry I don't, but like you're saying, like being a caring or loving is like punk. You know, I really like that.
well, I did, and
Or
today,
being a dick is the norm.
yeah,
So
today, yeah. What's that, Tank?
I didn't see this. Would you mind saying?
I just think that in today's day and age, with where just being a jerk is a commodity or a career choice, I think the most punk move anybody could do is to choose to try to be kind. You know, to try to be fair and treat people with respect. I mean, it's so easy to do what everybody's doing now. You almost stand out. It's like a punk move to be cool.
Yeah. Or just be a decent person. And here's the other thing too, is that like we all have that story to tell because again, there are plenty of people who might say, you know, awful things about any of us. But
they're out there, trust me.
Yeah.
I've been getting trolled lately a lot. It's pretty fun.
Have you been?
Oh yeah.
Well, let me
I'm trying
of that, speaking of that,
all to get over to Reddit just so I can see them all in one like thing. You know?
This time of year, it
I have all
pays to
these people
be
saying these
real
terrible
nice.
things, but they're all different places.
Well, I like that.
Pumpkin spice, just going to be nice.
I like that a lot, man.
So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
Good call, Terrence. I'm conflicted. So
Why?
you start.
Oh, we have some friends coming over.
Do you have a meal? Do you have a meal you do?
Yes. It's Sherry's favorite time of the year. She gets very serious about her Thanksgiving meal. She always over plans, over commits, and then goes crazy. And if I go in and I say anything like, you know, you probably shouldn't have volunteered to make 37 meals.
Right.
She'll cut my head off.
And you know what's weird, Terry, is that she was doing this stuff, and I don't mean this to be rude at all. Back when she didn't have a job,
yeah,
and she was still driving herself crazy back then, and now she's working her ass off.
Two jobs.
Like I'm going to do it. I'm still going to do it.
Yeah, she's doing it. She loves it. It's what she does. But we are doing turkey, which I hate. The only thing the stuff that she makes that I love is her macaroni and cheese, and she's not even making that.
Yeah.
Why is she boycotting that for you?
I don't know, because I like it.
For years and years, you've asked for that, and I think it's been like 4 years since you've had it.
Yeah, on Thanksgiving, but I will get it other times. You know, she'll make it for other stuff.
I wanted to start a petition because I used to fry turkeys when that was kind of a thing. I got a turkey fryer or whatever. That's good because turkey's such a dry, shitty bird. But I started getting into doing briskets.
Yeah,
you know, it's a much better meal. But what I used to do, I used to do over several years, I called it Cranksgiving or whatever. It's like, come by my house, get a cocktail, get some fucking smoked meats. Nice. There's no pressure. We might be outside the whole time. We got paper plates. There's no commitment. You're going to have to deal with family in just a little bit. So come by my place, get some food that you actually like, get a cocktail in the system as you have a driver. And then, deal with your mother-in-law.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think that doing something that's not normal Thanksgiving for me, whether it's barbecue or tacos or maybe have that girl that was in the video come over and make us something.
Yeah, man. She'll bring it. She's already made it. It's baking right now.
I would much rather do something like that. I'm pretty non-traditional when it comes to things like that. I am very, I don't know. I like certain things, to be the way they are, but not when it comes to Thanksgiving. No.
Every year I always say to myself, man, I ought to do like a decent thing and like go down to what is here in Springfield, it's called the Kitchen or whatever, like Go give some meals out, right? So I've toyed with that idea this year. I don't think I'm going to do Cranksgiving just because people are just everywhere. People are just much more disconnected. I thought about it and I asked my boys, do you want me to smoke a bunch of food so you can take it to you? Because they both have girlfriends or partners now. I'll make the food. You take it to them. I enjoy
that
the
would be
cooking
good.
process. Yeah. And then Richard from Billiards, as you remember, he was debating the other day about should we open? I'm like, fuck yes, you should open on Thanksgiving for guys like me. And all the regular bar rail people are like, yeah, I'd rather be here with
The
people I
that
like
work,
spending
the
time
people
with.
that work there, though.
Oh, well, so we asked that from Nate the Great and KG, and they're like, fuck yeah, dude, I make great money on those holidays. Like, I never minded at the firehouse working holidays. I mean, when the kids, especially when the kids were little, because you could just say what day Christmas was. You're like, oh, no, it's Thursday.
Yeah, I had a friend who almost had their Thanksgiving catered, you know, and they had some money and they hired like a bartender to make drinks. They had the cleanup crew. They had about 6 people working it, you know, and all I did was feel bad the whole time.
Yeah.
I felt bad when they're like thinking they're all being cool and fancy. I just felt bad for those people.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Randall. I appreciate that. Nice words.
Hey, it's your kids. It's your kids' Thanksgiving. Are you going to try to set some traditions or what?
I was going to go over to the Gulf side and just be a redneck for Thanksgiving and try to get away from it all. But my here on my dad's side, they're doing it. They always do a really, really good classic. They bring out the good dishes and the crystal and the placemats. The house is done to the nines. And whenever they do that, you got to be over there. So last year they canceled. This year they're doing it. We're going over there for that. And it's always good. So that'll be the day of.
Are you concerned yet with your cute little daughter getting, used to the Christmas and Thanksgiving things, that, like I said, the traditions?
She loves all this stuff. I can see the magic in her eyes, and this is the reason I had a kid. This kind of stuff.
That's beautiful shit. I love it.
All right. That's good.
We've been recently watching, of course, any Christmas movies, The Grinch and all that, but we've getting really tired of it. So she's really into that.
And I want to talk holiday movies in a second, but I did bring up Richard and Billiards, and I know he's going to watch. So the other night I was up there, and you guys remember my scenario where I had enforced sobriety, right? Remember that?
Yep.
Called it the shanklet, all that shit.
Yep.
So I saw a woman up there the other night, and I want to keep this private or whatever in terms of never, but I saw this, and I fell in love.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much going on right here. We have the boots on the other friend, but on the woman of my dreams, we have, of course, the monitor. We have the high heels.
The high heels with the monitor.
I would already be married.
Really? You like that stuff? You like the fragile, the kind of screwed up drama things, huh?
No, I don't. I absolutely don't. Yes, of course, every fucking time.
Do you know how I would walk up to this girl? The first thing I would say is, "Hey, can I get the number for your pager?"
But I would tell her the heels aren't high enough.
I joked because when mine came off, which I had an alcohol-based one, right? When mine came off, I'm like, I should get a tattoo of it just to like honor my time.
Your time served.
Yeah. Just to be like, hey, dude, I'm gangster. Don't worry. I even got a tattoo of the beeper on my ankle.
That's hilarious. I love seeing that.
The moment I saw that, I knew we would talk about it tonight. I'm like, oh, the boys. Terry's gonna be with me. He's like, okay. Bit of a rule breaker, but there's heels.
Yeah, the heels they're not high enough, by the way.
Of course not. And it's wide. They're wide.
Yeah,
but
wide.
There were the boots in the background, and they were both beautiful women.
Well, that helps.
Beautiful.
But the ankle thing would take it away from me.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Well, I don't.
It's like kissing a girl with braces.
No, I'm going to tell you right now what fun is. Fun is somebody who's drama free. To me, fun is somebody you don't have to worry about at a bar that's going to get you in a fight. Fun is somebody who doesn't get you flip off a guy in his truck, who's driving next to you and get you shot and at the stop sign. I like a chill chick.
We appreciate you coming by the school today, Dare Officer Terrence. Thank you very much for telling us to stay away from drugs.
I know. I'm just saying, I have And it's not an age thing. I have always been
Oh yeah.
drama free. And when I start seeing drama, I don't want any part of it.
No,
No. When I see a woman gossip, it
yeah.
bums me out.
Yeah, my wife never gossips. It's like the most refreshing thing.
Isn't it the
Emotionally intelligent aspect.
Yeah, it's just,
I
that's
love having
normal.
Terry sounds boring, Mr. Missionary.
I get it. I'm far from that, but I just don't want I don't want the crap that comes with, I'm an adult. And when I date adults, and I want them to act like an adult,
And
not old, but an adult.
Objectively, I could not agree with both of you more. Okay. Now, just for the record, 2 amazing men married to amazing women. I'm single, and there's probably a reason because I agree with you objectively. But man,
yeah,
basket of red
He's
flags
getting
over
a
there.
hellscape, man. There's like a tumbleweed rolling by, and there's different rules where he operates, Terry.
If there's not a good chance that my house will burn down with me inside of it if we date, then maybe I'm not the one.
Yeah, I mean, you just saw this girl who freaked out over a guy, and that bothered you, though.
Oh no, I just know what I'm getting into. Remember, I said I do not want to date her, as my head was nodding yes.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
And if you motherfuckers leave me, like let's say you 2 are smokers and you go outside at the bar and she's there, I'd be like, oh my God, I feel so bad for you. Oh, that guy's a jerk, dude. Who would give up on Mexican cornbread like that? No.
I love horchata.
She made 5 gallons of horchata. She made entirely.
She made a family reunion size meal.
I felt bad that she spent money. That was my part. I felt bad she spent money on tacos and stuff.
And you could see the pico in the bag.
And you could see this lonely little sad pico de gallo.
And again, I feel for her, but I also understand that guy, first date guy or gal, was like, there was a statement at some point, right? It's like, man, I can't wait to see you. Oh, I can't wait to see you too, baby. Yeah, I've been thinking about you a lot. You're all I think about.
Yeah.
Or there was like I hope you don't mind if I use my dot matrix printer and have pictures of you on my vision board.
Yeah, that's another thing. I can't handle any sort of even a slight bit of jealousy. Can't handle it.
I get that.
Gone.
In fact, there was some
messed up stuff in their life, like they're a functioning drug addict.
Yeah.
And they're jealous. And like, don't worry about the jealousy. This is like, I think the jealousy is kind of fun. It's kind of cute. You're like, I know I'm not going to end up with her.
Yeah. I mean, if it's somebody that I'm just going to bang for the night, everything's fine. I just don't,
Don't try to leave me, Terry.
Let me tell you a story here. When I worked at this radio station, this is in San Jose. And when I worked at this radio station, there was another morning show that was pretty popular as well. And they would get calls for us and we would get calls for them.
Is it Mark and Brian?
No.
Oh.
I would love to give this away, but the story is so good that I don't want to give the guy's name.
Fair.
So during the commercial break, this girl calls the show and starts hitting on the host of the show. And I wasn't the host of the show. I was just part of a show. And starts hitting on him, but calling him the name of the other show. She thought his name was Bob, but his name wasn't that. And she goes, why don't you come over and fuck me, Bob? Type of thing. So he goes over there and fucks her as the guy from the other competing morning show. And there's a gun on the bed in case her husband gets home at the time. And he's doing this whole thing as another guy. She thinks she's banging another morning show.
And you know how the fucking world works, Terry? She probably got a diary too to fill out. And she was like, oh, they're number one. They're the best. I listen to them all fucking day long.
Oh shit. There's so much danger in this.
I know. And
also the audacity to continue to, it's like the catfish went to a different level. Like it's a cat shark.
And to show you that am far away from this is because I wasn't dating anybody at the time. I was single and I hadn't had a lot of, success with women or anything like that. And most guys would feel jealous that this guy got to go bang somebody. I was like, oh God, I'm so glad that wasn't me.
I would be the one posting the picture of the gun going, you think I should?
Yeah, he said there's a gun there, and she kept going, calling him a different name. Oh, Bob, give it to me, Bob. And he's like,
some point,
another dude.
At some point, without naming names, I have to tell you how a on-duty police officer violated the law to find out where his ex-wife was, and she was at my station or my house.
Oh,
and if there's a rivalry, cops and firefighters, you want to get and that, my friend, and that's one of a couple of examples where I flew too close to the sun, where it's like the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
Why is there that rivalry?
As
a civilian,
yeah,
I never understood the Marines getting and the Navy getting after it, or I've never understood this. To me, we're all on the same team.
We are. I think there's a tribalism of sorts with cops and firefighters. Like up until, I'm still in the Police and Fire Association retirement system, right? That was the one that was established. And you get us on scenes, man. And I'm going to be really honest, and I'm not just blowing sunshine. I respect a lot of there are people who are shit asses cops, but the fact that they have to do things that I am not willing to do, right? Like when I was as a firefighter, you're riding with your crew and people are generally glad to see you. But usually if it's a cop, they're not, unless you're the guy getting your ass beat or robbed, they're pissed that you're there.
Yeah.
So it takes a certain, it takes a personality to be able to not be affected by that. I'm too fucking sensitive.
Yeah.
And so the joke was always, what cops and firefighters have in common is they both want to be firefighters. And part of that rivalry is cops are out here writing long ass reports and this and that. And you can drive a fire engine around the square here in Springfield by the coffee ethic. And it wouldn't matter if you're 600 pounds and hanging out the window. Women will go nuts because they like the idea of it. It's not the reality.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And so cops are like, and so of course we're like, it's not my fault they issued you a gun and me a pillow, shit like that. Or
and also, I think firemen like to have fun at the grocery store too.
Oh yeah, I used to put an upside down pineapple on my card all the time just to see if anybody would come up to us.
What do you mean like that, Taint?
I always see like 4 or 5 dudes. They're in there some kind of fatigue of some kind of of house design, house 612, and they are having the most fun. They're out for the day getting groceries.
Yeah,
they have a little list they're working, and they're like spinning and doing flips and shit because they're just so happy to be away from the firehouse.
Well, that's just it. It's a golden cage. Like cops can go all around their district, right? Like we had to stay in an area. And again, that's the other side of that coin. You don't have any, like if you want to go do something, you're bringing the family with you. Right.
Yeah, that's true. In my neighborhood in Outworld, Seattle, wherever my old house and this house, the firefighters know where all the best coffee is. So if you see a fire truck parked in the middle of a road somewhere, and I guarantee you there's a coffee shop right there, and they're all there. Like
I took out an application with Seattle Fire, like after I got divorced when I was here, because Seattle's, they've got, I'm not going to geek out too bad, but they've got great tradition. They've got great, it would be a cool department to work for. I also took out applications with Anchorage and Portland.
Oh, well.
So anyway, but it worked out as it did. Also, the funny thing is, like this quick fire story and then I'm out, but one of the fire stations we were at.
Fire stories. I don't know about
one of the fire stations that I was assigned to on the north side.
I'm with you, Tank.
They had fuel pumps there, so any city vehicle could get fuel. Right, you had a fuel card or whatever. And the guy who ended up being my battalion chief, there were 2 of them. They were brothers. One was a cop, one was a firefighter. And the guy that was a cop said it was a rainy night. I'm 8 reports behind. I'm over there filling my fucking cop car with gas. I look through the windows of the fire station and there's 4 guys racked out in recliners watching the MMA fights or something. It's like, this is bullshit. And so what we would do, we would fuck with them all the time. I found a little like apothecary, glass with a little cork in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put Cheerios in that. and then we would type out donut seeds and put it on top of the fuel pump so the cops get like a little something for you.
Donut seeds. I've never heard that.
You are bad.
Constantly fucking with them, dude. And they did the same.
That's great. I love it.
Well, all the chatter that you can't talk about while you're there, like if as the captain, a lot of times on medical calls, I would stand back because my firefighters are taking care of stuff. Of course, you're professional and all this stuff, but you know, you get to know the cops and the ones you like rolling with them. But like, I think you should daze them.
Take them down right now.
To quote Trading Places, may I suggest you use a nightstick, officer?
So, I'll use that as a thing to get into what Sherry and I are going to start watching a series of things tonight.
Series?
Yeah. It's an old television show. I went back and found out how many series there were. There's 6 seasons, 6.5 seasons. Each season is 22 episodes. And I don't know, you may be too young for this, Taint. I think Uli will get it. We're going to go watch from the beginning to end the Rockford Files.
Hell yes. Jim Rockford? Fuck yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Was it from Rockford, Illinois? I forgot which one it was, but yeah. Isn't that James Garner?
Yeah, it is. Did you ever watch that?
I mean, I will say that just the theme song for the Rockford Files kind of played in my childhood and then on into the late 80s type deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
Dude, that's a stellar move. I thought you were gonna be like, we're gonna watch every Ken Burns documentary from end to end.
We were watching the Rockford Files because we were laughing the other day about James Rockford. He came up, we're in the car, Sherry and I were. I'm going, you know what I love most about him? Almost every show he got the shit beat out of him.
It was the reality, yes. Yeah. And Dan is absolutely right. It is an iconic theme song.
And he's driving. He lived in a trailer on the beach in Malibu. He had that gold Camaro that he used to drive.
And what's the deal with that trope of the trailer in Malibu? Because they also use that in
was it Lethal Weapon?
Lethal Weapon. They've used it in a couple of movies.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's part of the whole like the gritty cop who lost it all. And, angels with filthy souls.
Yeah. Probably it.
Oh, Mike, good call. Mike just rewatched the Moonlighting series. Remember that with the Bruce Willis and
I never got into that. I never got Sybil Shepherd.
Yeah, I
never got into that.
Were you my mom was a Golden Girls fan, so we watched that, but we always had to watch Murder, She Wrote.
I was just about to say, I'm a
dude.
And
like, I remember looking at my mom, I'm like, how's this little old lady? How much crime is in Cabot Cove, Maine? Like, that place is like the murder capital.
Where it is?
Yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah, and I'm like, this place has to be the murder capital of USA.
Follow the money. She's out in fucking Nantucket or whatever. That's where the cash is.
It was Cabot Cove, Maine, right? But it's like per capita, it was way worse than like the worst inner city crime. Like fucking people are getting killed like every day.
Yeah. And I'm looking here. Dan says the answering machine messages at the beginning.
That's where you would hear the mission, right?
Yeah, it was so good. I can't wait to watch these. I don't remember any episode. I just remember the characters and he used to get beat up. I cannot wait to watch this.
It's so funny that you brought this up because the show, or if you're watching or listening, we preload pictures that we want to share with you, right? So before any of this was brought up, this is one I wanted to have as a discussion. Oh no, Chris, it's not just you and Mike. I've got an eyeball out there, friend.
Give credit where credit is due.
Is that Christy McNichol?
That's fucking.
Who is that?
Dude, that's Joe and what's her name from, God dang it. The gals that lived with Mrs. Redhead Lady. Facts of Life.
Isn't that, is that one of the actors named Christy McNichol on the right?
I think so. Blair. Yes. Thank you, Dan.
That's right.
And Blair and Joe. And Joe was a mechanic. But God dang it, I have to explain it. Okay. So Dad joked this thing. It kind of looks like Hall & Oates.
It does look like Hall & Oates.
All right. I want to find a picture. You assholes really knew how to ruin something. I tried to do something nice for you, and this is the bullshit I get.
I don't like it.
You don't like it, Taint?
I don't like it, Uli.
You know what, Taint? Right now, I don't like you.
Impress me much. Down.
Old Shania. What do you guys think about Motley Crue just announced a tour with Tesla and Extreme? And if you can name more than one Extreme song, I'll buy you a donut.
What about Tesla?
So hold on, we got.
Don't look it up.
I'm not, but I am going to show you something here.
I'm thinking they have an acoustic song. More than words.
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
is-
one. You have one song, right?
I'm
Give me
gonna-
another one. As I'm.
You're right. I don't know.
Yeah. So what are they going to do? Just play that. All right. If you guys are ready, we have another version of this song.
I am trying to find this thing here for you guys.
So angry right now. You guys have no idea.
This is where I get to be Mr. Picture Guy again.
I'm learning this thing in music that I think a lot of people are forgetting, that you can't come back if you don't go away.
Ooh.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I'm just saying, like, bands like Motley Crue have never truly like let themselves go away. So I don't think they can come back.
That's like the Who. They've been on a retirement tour for like the last zillion years.
Yeah, Sherry went and saw them just recently in Las Vegas. She said it was horrible.
Really?
Yeah, she said the singer guy
Vince Neil.
can't sing, and he's just walking around. He doesn't even know where he is.
Yeah, that's one that, again, Tyler, my nemesis at the radio station, is like, I'm so stoked. Of course, he's 23, so it's different for him, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, what are you so stoked about? He's like, it's Motley Crue. I'm like, prepare to be disappointed.
Yeah, it's sad to see that type of stuff.
Yeah. When do you walk away, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find this other thing here
Don't
because
you worry, you ungrateful potatoes.
It's like when I went to saw Ozzy, and he had a voice track playing the whole time. It was bullshit. You should have never done that stuff.
Yeah, come on, Prince of Darkness. All right. So you guys mocked my facts of life. You're gonna pay now, you motherfuckers. Okay, you're gonna pay.
Okay.
Because it took me a minute to find one that I thought was worthy, and you.
Let's see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back to the other one.
All right.
Oh, I love the side by side, Uli. Very good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
And the attitude of the one on the one on the right.
So the meme creator should get some credit. That's a really good one.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
All right. Okay.
Well, don't go away.
I've made my points.
I'm going to make my point right now. Hold on a second here.
It's the name of your sex tape.
Hold on a second.
Dude, credit that
What-
dude's YouTube show, Live with John Hall. Man, that was one of the early YouTube successful like shows, like a Tiny Desk type thing. You know.
You ready?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. This is the other band touring out there with the crew.
Oh, yeah.
Look
You
at
remember
that.
this, Taint? This is when Lex and I got on stage and sang with Tesla.
And what song?
You're the one that make me happy. You're the one that was on my mind. They invited us to come up and sing with them. It was fantastic.
You the only one, something like that. I can't remember this song.
My favorite part was getting.
He's like, fuck this thing. He just jumped out.
My favorite part is fucking out of here, you losers.
Dude, he's the true rock star. He just passed out on stage with a bottle of Jack and they drug him off. But he's back. He's back and he has something to say.
My favorite part was getting flipped off by the audience because they were waiting for that song.
Oh,
Yeah. You're waiting for that song and Lex and I sing it.
Were you nervous waiting up there to go on to do that?
No, because they had already been on our radio show in the
You're
morning.
bullshitting around with them.
We did it live with them on the show in the morning.
That's awesome. All right. I want to add this and I'm going to ask if either of you, I'm expecting more Terry than Taint, no offense, sir, just based on his age. Does this look familiar to you? This name? Does that name mean anything to you boys?
Yes, it does.
Templeton.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Ted Templeton.
Templeman.
I thought it was Templeton.
Mm-mm.
Ted.
So anyway, okay, you want the backstory? This is my Terry moment. This is my Terry's Blue Angels moment.
Okay.
So I took a picture. This was a book, all right, in a classroom at Missouri State University in Springfield, Missouri, a week ago. It was just, you know how like people will leave books near classrooms, and I'm walking by.
It's kind of
I see that. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
it's like knowledge pornography.
I'm like, wait a minute, I fucking know that name. I call my buddy or text my buddy from high school, and I sent him this picture. I'm like, hey, isn't this guy related to McCormick Templeman, who we went to school with? He's like, yeah, that's her dad. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, you didn't know he's like a legendary producer.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah, he's a big time music producer.
Yeah, right. And I had like his daughter never talked about it. And he says, and I brought up the text. Fun fact: I went to a fancy breakfast with their family one Sunday in middle school, and after I offered to pay my share, Ted said, "quote No, I'm just going to write the whole breakfast off as a business meeting with Michael McDonald."
That's good.
And I just thought that was so cool. Like here I'm in Springfield, Missouri. I'm 51 years old, and I see a book, and I'm like, oh, and I had no. He produced all kinds of like legends, like Doobie Brothers, all kinds of shit.
He's big time, and his daughter's name is McCormick.
McCormick, yeah.
Oh, that's a cool name.
And she's a cool chick. She was very spooky, and I like spooky.
Spooky's good.
Like into bugs, kind of spooky, not goth spooky.
She has a ferret, kind of spooky. You know.
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys.
That's our show.
Terry, right. I really enjoyed doing the thing with you today, and I think that we have like shed some light on the areas that we do want to be good at.
Yeah, there's more to it, but not much more, to be honest with you, because that is mainly for people that have not reached the level that we've reached in our own careers. You know, so
I like that.
So.
Well, also, so next week, of course, being Thanksgiving, maybe we'll. I am still waiting for my guy to send me the hopefully we have our website up before Thanksgiving. Maybe we can do some clips of what we're actually doing and put it on there, shit like that.
That'd be fun.
And we'll also find places to where this will find a real home instead of everybody's social media pages.
You got to look on my MySpace page. It's the only place we could afford.
Don't go to my ex. Don't look at that.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks to everybody who joined us in the the chat room. It's good to see everybody.
So right on. We're good times. Thanks for everything, boys. I'm going to hit a bunch of buttons.